Hello everyone, great to be back. Obviously it's all tricky times. Hope you're enjoying the beard. It's getting nice and long now. Today we're just going to do a little song for the beginners. I'm just going to do beginners and sort of middle advanced now. It gets a bit tricky trying to do all three. And so the first song that we're going to do, you're going to do a song called Yankee Doodle Dandy. It's a cool little tune and it's a really good one to play when you're beginning. But instead of just using the one string, so you know when we do Twinkle Twinkle, okay, we're going to use your two strings, your little E and your B, which is the one on top of it. And if you've forgotten, remember elephants, big E, and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Big E, A, D, G, B, and E. And remember, if you haven't read or done any little tunes for a while, if it says E0, that means you play it by itself. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, remember to play right in the middle, not on the fret, in the middle. That way you get the best sound. And as you get better, really concentrate on using your other fingers. But if you're just starting, just use your one finger. That's no trouble at all. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said, I'll go through it a few times, and we'll do a few little simple chords too, and then I'll write out the notes for you and film it, and then you can do that by yourself. Okay, so here's our song, Yankee Doodle Dandy. If you haven't heard it before, you've probably heard the tune. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it starts on the E, then gets to B eventually. Okay, B4. So remember the string above, back to E, down to the B again, and then back on the E. So when you see that written on the sheet, it'll start in E, and then I'll have B, and so you just follow it like reading a book. If the number's on the B, you play it on the B. It's that simple. Okay, so that's your little tune for the week. The other thing we start is our chords, okay? We start with easy chords, just hitting your last three strings like that. E3, E2, E1, just keep hitting your last three strings. And all I want you to do is just practice that for this week, and then in the next few weeks with the beginners, we'll start to do some more chords like that. Okay, but just for this week, hitting your last three strings, I want you to just do this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, then go to E2, then E1, and then B1. And that's the pattern I want. And so we call that easy chords. Okay, sort of easy G, easy D, easy F, and then easy C. And all it is, I went through this with you in class before we left with the virus and all that stuff. Hit your last three strings, so 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then if I say E3, put your finger on E3. If I say E2, E1, etc. So whatever I say, put your finger on. Okay, so we'll start in E3, 1, 2, 4 times on E3, go. E2, 4 times. E1, B1. Okay, so just practice that pattern. E3, E2, E1, B1. Okay, just to get used to playing more than one string. Okay, see you next week, guys.